Hi there, this is Kevin with Roguedeckbuilder.com with another match of the, what are we calling this? Disciple of Drums. And we actually have the combo. I mean, this is an awesome opening hand. There's no way we're going to mulligan this. We have a Triton Tactics. The only thing to make this better is this be a Hidden Strings and not a Triton Tactics. But, oh, the Temple of Malady. No first turn Thoughtseize at least. So at least we get the Springleaf Drum to hit. But after, well, there's a Hidden Strings too, so this hand just got very powerful. So we'll see what he puts down. Forest. So which is more powerful, Painseer? Yeah, we'll go Painseer. I think Painseer is the more powerful card than Disciple, because we want everything else. There's nothing that we'd want to kind of ditch for Disciple. But I'm sure, Abrupt Decay, my poor Painseer. Alright. That's fine. If this was a Mizium, maybe Mizium skins need to be in the sideboard too to kind of protect the combo. Now, it's going to be the Mono Blacklist, Splash, for Abrupt Decay, and Golgari Charm. Although I don't think they even play any for us, so maybe it's not. So we'll see what we end up playing against here. But this next turn we can go... Can't do Young Pyromancer, but we can Disciple of Deceit here. And now we can Young Pyromancer. So which one are you going to decay now? Abrupt Decay the Young Pyromancer. Well, we'll go get another one then with our Dimir Charm. See if you like Desecration Demons here. He does Desecration Demon. So Dimir Charm at this point is really, really bad. I mean, Daring Thief will be fun if we can somehow get it off to steal his Desecration Demon. So I think that the right line of play is to get rid of the Dimir Charm now and get another Young Pyromancer. Or do we Simic? We can, of course, Simic Charm that back. We can Dreadbore. You know what? We'll get a Dreadbore. And we'll Dreadbore away that demon. I guess I could have Hidden Strings there, but again, I don't need anything. Again, Cyclonic Rift is probably going to get ditched for something. And maybe I could have set that up a lot better. He's in a Pack Rat. Now, Cyclonic Rift actually seems very good if he wants to go into the Pack Rat shenanigans. So, do I want to get rid of... The problem is, like, I don't really want to get rid of anything. Triton Tags can't get me anything decent. And, see, the Cyclonic Rift is just incredibly powerful. Hidden Strings is incredibly powerful. That card is not good at the moment. I mean, it can, I believe, copy Hidden Strings and just go, you can just start going crazy with that. But, again, we need to... We'll tap this down. Untap a Watery Grave. Or do we want to do it right now by... Okay, so anyway, I think we Springleaf Drum for a blue. And now we can Hidden Strings, tap, and untap, right? And that way, we can get rid of the Stronic Resonator. And at this point, now we have a ton of options. We can go get the Far Away, which seems very powerful against Pack-Rat. We get a Brain Maggot and take something out of his hand. We get a Cure's Follower that, at this point, doesn't do much. We get a Painseer to... I kind of want to get Far and Away, and we discard that to go get an Age of the Fates. And then his Pack-Rat is so weak. So that's a cool interaction there. You can get Far and Away like that. And now we can attack in with the Disciple of Deceit. And we will have Triton Tactics mana as well, I believe. No, not quite. Just right off Triton Tactics mana, because we can only untap the Disciple of Deceit and... So it's the Watery Grave. Actually, it's going to be the Springleaf Drum and the Disciple of Deceit, because then we can get another trigger out of it if we... No, there's probably no use for that. So Watery Grave and the Springleaf Drum, yeah, because we don't... Yes, no, we have to untap this guy. Silly Kevin. Because we need the Age of the Fates to come out right now. So, yep, discard away. And now we can grab Agent of the Fates. I thought it said I could only get 2 mana casting cost stuff there. And we're going to go ahead, chuck Mr. Agent out. And there we go. We're good because Triton Tactics next turn. I mean, if he can Putrefy or Hero's Downfall, he's going to make a Pack-Rat token, but at this point... I mean, we're really good. I'll take 4 any day here. See if he makes another Pack-Rat token. Yup. Alright, so this is going to be lovely here. So we can Temple of Deceit. Make him sack. How much mana can I generate here? Not quite. Not even close to overload, though. So we're going to Temple Deceit here. See what's on top. Definitely want that on top. Cyclonic Rift on the Pack-Rat token. And that allows us to then get in here. And then we can untap. It's pointless at this point to untap mana. So we can untap the Agent of the Fates and the Disciple of Deceit. Again, we don't need anything with the Triton Tactics. He's going to have to sacrifice another Pack-Rat. Now his Pack-Rats are so far behind. Do you want to untap Agent of the Fates? Yes, we would like to untap the Agent of the Fates. And yes, we'd like to untap. And we don't want to discard anything. We're in great shape here. We've locked him out. I mean, he can top deck in a few good cards here. But at this point, yeah, there's not, especially with Hidden Strings coming out here. We tap the Agent of the Fates. Target here. And the Springleaf Drum again. Because we need it to... So now he's got to sack a Pack-Rat. So let's see what he does here. See, make a Pack-Rat token. Oh, wow. That is the most terrible play ever. Because now we Cipher on... Yes, we like to untap. Yes, we like to untap. Yes, we like to Cipher. I mean, I guess it's just a land. So we Cipher on the Agent of the Fates. And then we can make him sacrifice that again. But, I mean, he's got a block here. I didn't see the point of that. I mean, yeah, it just dies anyway. And I guess we untap and tap. And again, we've got him pretty much locked down from creatures. Devour flesh. What do I do at this point? We'll kill the Disciple. I think it's weaker than the Age and the Fates. I mean, maybe I could try to overwhelm with Young Pyromancer tokens. But, yeah, it's top deck mode for both of us. We're both quite even. Just tap down both these. And Swamp is fine to play, right? There's nothing I can ditch it for. You can't ditch the Disciple of Deceit. Pack Rat again. That's pretty hilarious. Because there's another Hidden Strings, but I think the Triton Tactics is better to get rid of here. We'll use Hidden Strings. Because, again, he's got a block. And I can get that last card out of his hand. So he makes a Pack Rat token with a Desecration Demon. That's interesting. And then he's going to go block the Pack Rat. And then I'm going to go Triton Tactics. And make him sack it. And I could get rid of that Pack Rat, but we'll do that next turn. As he's on... And actually, you know what? Maybe I should have, because if he gets rid of the Age and the Fates here, then he could still win with Pack Rats. But it's a Courser Crew fix, and that's awesome. He's got Devour Flesh on top, but this is still... We tap down both of them. What do I do here now? Ugh. Because we need to target the Age and the Fates. Yeah, so the Courser needs to go. So it's he's gonna have to block with the Pack Rat though. So we're gonna tap the Age and the Fates. Put out this Young Pyromancer. We're going to Hidden Strings here by untapping the Age and the Fates and tapping the Courser Crew fix. And now he's got to tap down the Courser Crew fix. Well, he's got to sacrifice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, either way he does it. Yeah, we'll Cypher here. And sweet, so it's on the elemental token. He knows he's logged out. So what is good versus mono black? I don't think the Brain Nuggets. The negates, are negates good? I believe so. Is it Charm is good? Rakdos' Return is awesome. Far and Away seems good. Ashiok actually seems very good. Abrupt Decay seems very, very good. Treasure Find, Golgari Charm. Is he using like enough stuff for Golgari Charm to be? I'm gonna say yes. Dreadbore is good. I mean, wow, everything. I guess so. This deck's kind of made for it. We don't need Bubbling Cauldron. We don't really need Turn and Burn. It's good versus Pack Rat, but it's not good against anything else. But there might just be better stuff. Hexproof's good. Curious Follower's good. Sign of Silent Song's good. Disciples are good. Demir Charm is okay. It kills Courser Crew fix. It counters a sorcery spell. Temerit the Murder King is decent. It's a win condition. Immortal Servitude's great because it gives us card advantage back. Again, I don't think Brain Maggot's good. Agent of the Fates is awesome. Crypsis is something I'm going to get rid of. It's just there's so much juicy stuff in here. I don't know what to get rid of. I think I'm going to get rid of the Strionic Resonator. I think it's the weaker of the cards. Abrupt Decay, Ashiok. So 4 cards I need to get rid of. Daring Thief is awesome. Triton Fort and Hunter can go. I don't know if I'd be able to keep it out for much long. And I guess the Siren of Silent Songs can go for that case. And like the Dimir Charm. No, Dimir Charm's really good. I think I'm going to get rid of the Kiora's Follower. And maybe a Sigiled Starfish. Maybe Golgari Charm. Well, Golgari Charm takes care of the Underworld Connections, which could be a problem. Do we have any enchantments we can actually switch for Underworld Connections is the thing? Maybe I didn't think about that. It's just Brain Maggot's the only thing that I can switch as far as enchantment-wise. Artifact, yeah. Golgari Charm does regenerate stuff, which might be something we need to occur. All creatures get -1/-1 until in turn. Destroy our enchantment or regenerate creatures. It's probably the weaker. I'm just going to play a 61 card deck with this. It's not that big of a deal. It gives us an extra answer. In fact, 61 might be the way to always go. I'm going to risk this because it seems like a very good hand. We do, I mean, we have a temple to scry what we need. And so it gives us kind of 2 turns to draw a land. 2 draws to draw a land. Put that on charm on bottom because we do want to draw a land. Now we're in a bit of a pickle if we don't get that land. He's going to Thought Seize us, which is okay. We have a lot of juicy stuff. He sees our 1 land. Hope he takes a creature because it's something we can eventually get back with Immortal Servitude. So maybe Rakdos' return's not that great. Do we ever generate enough mana to just go crazy? Because we'd have to really Rakdos to make it worth it. Well, maybe not. Maybe Rakdos' returns maybe for Young Pyromancer. That is interesting that he goes to the Young Pyromancer route. We do need to hit this land here. We hit a Springleaf Drum. That is very, very bad. But we can still cast something. Another Thoughtseize is going to come out. Yeah, he's just going to machine gun down my hand. Good news is, though, is once we do find that second land source, I mean, he's going to either take the Painseer or the Disciple of Deceit, unless he's got removal for it. Yeah, I think, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe a one of Mizium Skin. Or is there another Hexproof? Yeah, we got Simic Charm, actually. So he takes the Painseer. And we miss again. So a little bit unlucky for us, but it is what it is. Once we finally get a land, we'll be in good shape. That was the 61st card I kept in, though, so keep that in mind. That could have been a land. Desecration Demon, and we do hit the land. So we can go Painseer here. And I could tap it to untap it. Not much I can do here. No, we'd not like to sacrifice anything. That Desecration Demon, again, we needed this a turn earlier, and then we'd be golden because then we could hit and stringed. And now we can Thoughtseize again. So, does he take my Triton Tactics here? What does he do? Triple Thoughtseize hand. Another card. We have to deal with this card for a whole nother forever. Ugh. It's such an annoying card. Just too versatile. It takes the Disciple here. We can't sacrifice at this point. We need Painseer to hit. He's down to 2 cards. What, does another Desecration Demon come out? Alright. We will definitely... So we draw 2 cards with Painseer. If we Triton Tactics. I think we need to at this point. And Hidden Strings. And now we get the lands. But unfortunately, is there anything I can get out of this? I mean, we have to hit. Painseer's got to find us some amazing Dreadbores. Otherwise, we are done. Because what we can do, though, Hidden Strings, tap this, untap this. Yes, we like to tap down. Yes, we like to untap. Yes, we like to cipher on the Pain Seer. And now we can Hidden Strings, untap the Steam Vents, untap the Pain Seer. Yes. Yes. Yes, we'd like to cipher on the Pain Seer. Why didn't I scry first? With the Temple of Malice. And why didn't I play one right there? No. No. We're gonna attack in here. Okay. These two will untap Pain Seer and a Temple of or Springleaf Drum, actually, because again we need to. Yes, I'd like to untap the Pain Seer. Yes, I'd like to untap the Springleaf Drum. So again, we're gonna draw a card. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. So now we need to add a mana to tap this. And again, we can untap and untap. Oops, should have untapped a mana, not a Springleaf Drum. And a Simic Charm. Which do I want to spend my mana now? It doesn't matter. We'll actually use it later. Again, now I'm going to be hit for 2, so we got to keep that in mind. So I'm going to have to Temple of Deceit and find something. Put that on bottom. All right. Well, we tried. The problem we have here is if we... So we have to tap this down. Unfortunately, we got to tap this... Yeah, we got to sacrifice this down. Now let's see if he just activates the Mutavault, and then we can... Oh, geez, I should have floated. Ask me game. See what we would have drawn anyway. Blood Crypt wouldn't have done it. Drew into a string of lands there, but it's... Again, the triple Thoughtseize hand is really what got us. I mean, does Brain Maggot take anything? I think Brain Maggot is fine. We can definitely go Brain Maggot. And Fortune Hunter even seems good, too, if we can get the combo going. So things like Golgari Charm, Abrupt Decay, maybe we don't have to worry about those Pack Rats or enchantment creatures. Abrupt Decay, though, takes care of a lot of stuff in his deck. So I'm going to take out Rakdos' Return. Is it Charm? It counters a sorcery, instant or sorcery spell. I think at this point it's going to be too hard to cast. And I'm still liking the Ashiok, but Dimir Charm. Dimir Charm can actually destroy a Night Veil Spectre and a Courser of Kruphix if he plays a Courser of Kruphix. So I'm going to keep that in. And again, Daring Thief, Cyclonic Rift. Cyclonic Rift does seem to be the weakest card here, even though it does. No, with the Pack Rats it doesn't. Negate is okay. Negate. It's going to be Negate. I don't think we have to worry about anything Yeah. I'm going to take out a Negate. Yes, we like to play first. This is a fine hand. We have really good protection here. So we can go Steam Vents and Springleaf Drum. Unfortunately, we really have to hurt ourselves here. See if Thoughtseize comes. Of course. Oh, Duress. Duress hits a Dreadbore. And do you know what? Now I think about it, we might not even want to be on the play against this matchup. He takes a Triton Tact. That's kind of crazy. We're going to go Mana Confluence. We're going to Brain Maggot here. See what he has. Bile Blight, Abrupt Decay, boring. So we'd take So much removal here. That's all good. I guess we just take the blight. He gets it back, though. He's got nothing, though, in his hand. And do you know what? I should have done it the other way around. Should have taken the Abrupt Decay. Because he's just going to kill it. Get back his Bile Blight. At least we ate a removal there. And now we have an Abrupt Decay that's quite useless. But if he decides not to kill it, then we can actually get rid of like an Abrupt Decay and go get... At this point, I don't even know what I get. A Simic Charm, maybe? Alright, so Bile Blight out of the way. Go for an island here. And we'll do the last one. Which, if he heroes downfalls, then that's that. Then we're into top deck mode. The heroes downfalls. And he's just going to try to kill me with what? Mutavault? Again, maybe I should have... So all the cards that I know about are gone out of his hand. Water Grave is something I absolutely do not want. Dreadbore Sorcery Field, so I can't even kill off a Mutavault. So does he just start going for the Mutavault kill? Underworld Connections. And that's terrible. Whoops. I can't even get rid of it because Yep. But I'm going to have to decay that. And just pray that he doesn't... Oh, that is just horrible that he gets that off the top and I've got no answer for it now with Abrupt Decay gone. Ugh. That's annoying. That's how it's supposed to work, though. I mean, pretty good draws, though. He needed to hit that Unreal Connections to get back in the game. I needed to hit something. Temple, I guess the Water Grave, my bad for actually not shocking it. We'll get rid of this. And, yeah, the Underworld Connection is gonna win in this game because it's going to be too hard for me to get back in. Corsair Crewfix is good. Look at this card advantage it's going to give him. He's going to be able to draw that. I mean, these two together is just crazy card advantage. So, again, this is a close matchup. Again, it's a very rough matchup, though, with the amount of removal that he runs. So, Mutavault, and he can steal Unreal Connection to grab that Devour Flesh. And Devour Flesh is something I can't... I mean, I guess the best card I can draw into is a Young Pyromancer. And that is another land. How many lands in a row that was? We scried one at the bottom, too. Fortunately, I have to Dreadbore this. And go with another land. And yep, the difference of this game is going to be that Underworld Connections. It's going to just get him... I mean, it's got him net up 2 cards now. And again, he's just going to go for the Mutavaults. And I'm sure he's filled back his hand with removal. And look at that. That is the 5th land in a row that we've top decked into. I wonder if Corsair would be a decent card even throwing this. It's just the double green would be really hard. Ha! Well, Magic. Let's draw every land in our deck. And miss the lands. I keep a 1-land hand? Well, we found our lands. We found our run of 6. And one of them is on the bottom. And double Underworld Connections. Yep, this is all but over. And Far and Away, that's a cool card, but it's not going to do much. And he duresses. Womp womp. So we didn't have anything for a while. Again, we didn't get our lockout. It's still a fun deck, though. Again, I'm going to keep tinkering around with it and see how it goes. This has been Kevin with Roguedeckbuilder.com. Thanks for watching.